Hey man, what's going on? It is currently the end of the longest day in history. Uh, and thought I'd try to get something productive done. Actually, I'm having a big crisis a decision we'll talk about later about the loopster, but I'll get to that when I get there later. All right, so here we go. I just looked through this, man. It looks really good because the version that I had was older, and this new one looks really good. Couple of things. I'm going to do them with numbers so you can keep track that you got them all. The first one is on the very first page where it says my YouTube channel. Right now it says Basics Training, all one word. Take that out and put in Sergeant Mac, Sergeant Matt Fax, which is going to be capital S, small g, small t, capital M, small a, t, t, capital F, a, x, x. Um, and then maybe in parentheses, put no spaces. Uh, the capitalization doesn't matter. I don't know if you want to put that in there too. If not, that'll come later where it says basically all you need to do is go to youtube.com, type in Sergeant Matt Fax. Now, when you do it there, you could just do it all small letters if you want, SgtMattFaxx. And you can even put, yeah, no, that's all they need to do. Like that one works great. If you have any difficulty finding or using my YouTube channel, please email me at, and again, I opened a Yahoo account called SgtMattFaxx at yahoo.com. Um, and I'm even going to change, is that in here? Is that in the directions? No. Remember the letter that you wrote? I'm going to change my name. I'll talk to you more about that later. Tax purposes, I'm not going to actually have my name on the book. A, I don't give a fuck about credit. And B, I may have to be careful how much income ever comes in my name as long as I'm a ward of the state. So, but I can go back and fix that when I have a copy of that. Okay, that's number one. Number two is because I'm stupid. All right, again, this shit all is fucking awesome. Definitely, I mean, this is awesome. Your attention to detail is great, but dude, your greatest skill, I swear to God, is fucking writing these directions because when I look at it, they're so good, man. I don't think I could ever get it that good. All right, first off, if you go backwards, number 8 is Seekster. Okay, leave that alone. Except because I'm stupid, I think that fucking Thanksgiving is in October, so you need to fix that and make it November. That question is, do you know which month that Americans celebrate Thanksgiving on Thanksgiving? And of course, I wrote October and it's November. Now, so that's number 8. Number 9, no longer Loopster. Number 9 is actually the Shipster, which isn't even in this book at all until it will be now. I don't know how we forgot. I just went back and looked in the edition book, and your directions for that are awesome. So all you want to do is like just change it to multiplication, like change the word sums to products. And basically, I'm going to send you a picture of a Shipster page, and I'm also going to send you one of a Take 10 page. I'll get to that later. But anyway, so number 9, we need directions. Number 9 is no longer Loopster. Number 9 is now Shipster. We need directions with a picture. That makes number 10 Take 10. I don't know if I should call it Tenster or Take Tenster. I don't know. I was just going to leave it as Take 10. Anyway, Take 10, I need directions for. I don't have any. I'll send you one. All right, so wait, here's a Shipster, just so you know what one looks like before I email it to you. Looks like this, and basically, it's got the 2 ships. One is yours. You put the 3 products in there, and the other one is your opponent's, and you guess, and you keep track of your guesses. Go over here where it says attacks, and let's say it's the 5 times table, and you want to guess 3 times 5. You have to write 3 times 5, 15, and then say 15. You can't only say 15. You have to say the whole math fact. 3 times 5 is 15. Is 15 one of your numbers? Then they say hit or miss. So that's what a Shipster looks like, and I'll send you one of the. I'll email you that. and I'll also cut you one and email it to you. But the other one is, this is a Take 10 page. I made one of these for every single times table. So this one's Take 10 version 5.0. There's a 2.0, 3.0, blah, blah, blah. And I went through and put the numbers in. And basically what these are index cards. So the last step, like the 10th activity is like the last primary activity. And basically now in the directions, you can say either every kid can make a set, or every pair of kids can make a set, or as a classroom, the teacher could make 3, 4, 5 sets, whatever. But the idea is they take index cards, they write only what's on these. You'll need 20 index cards for each times table. On one, you write 1 times 5 equals, the other one 5, and blah, 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 so on. Then what they do is they fold the index cards in half so that they basically long ways like a hot dog, so that when they're laying on a table, they don't lay flat. They kind of they form like a tent so kid can reach under there real easily. The kid spreads them out like this. I don't know that it matters, but I tend to do it like this, where there's like two columns, two columns, and then there's a gap, and then 2 more columns just to separate them a little bit. So when I tell kids to put the cards down, I do that. The 1 times 5 and the 5 are there, and then to the right of it, a couple, I move it over, the 6 times 5 and the 30. And the directions are, you lay these out on the table. Basically, you put them down correctly, and then player. How do I want to do this? There's 2 ways to do this. Either someone can remove any 10 cards. It doesn't matter what they are. Right, maybe in parentheses, right in the beginning, especially when the teacher's demonstrating. It's smart to do like either the product, I don't know, with like the fucking question card or the answer card from each thing. So for example, the first time I do it, I take away 1 times 5, I take away 10, I take away 15, I take away 4 times 5. So I leave 1 card from each fact, but eventually you could just take all 10 facts from one side, all the answers away. It doesn't matter. But the idea is they take 10 cards away. They're handed to a student who holds the cards in their hands, and then they say, ready, go. And then they time how long it takes to do it. And the idea is kids work on their personal best. And the idea is, and dude, we'll edit this later. I don't know. Like, I don't think you should leave a times table until a kid can do a take 10 in, I don't know, I'm going to make a set tomorrow and do it. Like, I want to say like fucking 20 seconds, 15 seconds. It's like bam, 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 bam. Because really, if they can't do that, they shouldn't be moving on yet. So that's how we're going to get mastery. Like, they don't leave this. Somewhere in there, dude, I know this rambling craziness, but somewhere there'll be like a note at the bottom. If a kid can't do it in 20 seconds or less, then they need to go back and do more of the games from before. Because true mastery, you could just, you know, like it should be fast. All right, what's next? All right, now here's my crisis. I don't know that any loopster shit needs to go in this book at all. If it does, then maybe it will be, I don't know, like how fat the book needs to be. That's my question. Like, there's so much stuff in here already. I don't even know if we need anything else. Like, there's already 10 games already without even putting that on there. So I guess that's something I'm going to sleep on, and we'll talk it over. If we may end up just putting the games in the back, and then I'll say, listen, motherfucker, you have to watch YouTube. Like, I'm not going to waste 10 pages of directions. I don't know. I'm really, really stuck on this, on what to do. But it could just be in the other book. So anyway, dude, if you can knock this out, I'll be totally psyched, because this will basically finish this book. I will print it and take it to Staples and fucking get a cover on it and have it done. Like, I just want something done. And then if you think the Loopster stuff should go in the back, fine. I just feel like this book already has more games than anyone's ever created in the first place. So, all right, dude, I will, and I'll email you these letter documents. And again, I appreciate all your help, dude. Really, thanks. Bye.